trying to sell him like he's doing these acrobatics when you know they're just throwing this doll around. That's what it was. Someone is just off the screen throwing this thing. You know what I mean? And that's what it looks like.
No way. No way.
They said Bo-Katan should be late 40s, early 50s.
You want to tell me she was?
No, she uses Bacta.
A hygienic jar containing 2 derm recommended ingredients. Retinol plus niacinamide. Pressed into a deep moisturizing night cream.
Make sure boogers is not in my nose. Ate a good meal. And the meal did pretty good going through my bowel system.
It's a pity you weren't there to find out. Oh, but I was, Ace.
Let's go. It's hitting hard in your mama's biscuits. You had 2 weeks to get the party live. Now there's no way your ass will survive. Dark Council returned to full force in the land of the lost, the kings of the north. Fatal J with the Ninja Blast campaign, and this guy himself is one dope artist. Did I have to say myself? And how many times am I going to say myself? I'm going to give you a quick clue on who this guy is before I introduce him, okay? This is his theme music. Joe Talks, what up, brother?
What's up, Fatal?
Let me bring in the rest of the gang. Lorena Creole. We got Demagini up in here. How you doing, Demagini? We have
What's up?
We have the Iron Fist. The Iron. Now, when you become a member of the Fatal J Show, this is what happens.
You got to. You got to put that in there.
Now, this is the thing right here. I can't do that too many times on the show.
2 times.
Because John 3PO actually stole my swag, put that on his show, played it 3 times, and got his live stream taken down. So, ladies and gentlemen, I advise you to be members. But please don't do it too much. The freak are you doing? Your show is on steroids. Of course, we got Demagini up in here. I'm surprised he's here. Usually he's in people's DMs.
Who says I'm not in DMs right now?
But it was already some black people over in Hogwarts, wasn't it?
I don't know. I never watched it, bro. I don't know.
Had to look real hard.
John, let me ask you a question. Are you a Harry Potter fan?
I've never seen any of the movies or read any of the books.
AKA John Talk translation, it sucks and I'm never gonna watch it. Okay, y'all remember the fat guy that was real famous?
He used to live in El Paso.
Y'all remember the fat guy that was real famous? He was a fat guy.
Chris Farley?
Chris Farley. You remember Chris Farley?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Will Sasso was the Chris Farley of Mad TV.
Okay. All right. Now I remember.
Bald-headed fat guy, but he's skinny now. I think he does cocaine.
Hey, you got to read this like Pepe Le Pew. Oh, gee, wee, wee. Oh, Lorena, you was the beat of a man's heart. Ooh.
And for your lovely contribution and your constant harassing me on Twitter, here you go, Chris.
Now, everyone, I need you all to lend me your energy.
And you know where I'm going with this when I say, Dale. Go ahead, hit it, guys.
Daylight come and we wanna go home.
Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally the banana. Daylight come and we wanna go home. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot. You have so many celebrities out here now who are doing such like empty virtue signaling. This man was one of the genuine articles. He was there at the heart of the civil rights movement with Sidney Poitier. Charlton Heston was there. Like those guys back then, they represented for something real, not the empty virtue crap that we have today. They knew what they were fighting for, and you know, all of us owe them something. Plus, they were crazy talented, man, and he just passed away at 96. So, you know, got to show that love, bro.
Still loading.
Can y'all see that?
It's coming. I feel it. I know it's going to be here.
It'll be here.
There we go. Boom.
Put some respect on this man's name. Dang.
Tell Fatal,
They clowning me now. Tell Fatal to wind up his internet box.
Nah, she just had a bunch of Z's like she was sleeping. I said she was doing her imitation of the Majin. That's all that
Dang.
was.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I know you liked it, Fatal.
Frozen?
Yeah, he's frozen.
Of course.
Okay, real quick, y'all talk about. Okay, real quick, y'all talk about finale, and I'll be. Y'all talk about the.
I used to have these, problems.
Back in '98, right?
Yeah.
JT, my man, what were your impressions and thoughts about the finale of The Mandalorian?
My expectations are just so low at this point. Do you remember Mad TV's lowered expectations?
This is y'all all better than me because I given up. I've given up.
Just stop watching altogether.
I just don't. I don't.
Yeah. No, I don't blame
That's what he claims anyway. But he talks about it
in
detail. Well, to me, I saw no narrative thread that ran through any of those episodes. Like, what was up with that doctor episode? What did that have to do with anything?
Right.
They wasted a whole episode on that, and there was no payoff as far as I know.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I think it suffers. They're trying to force it somehow to play into validating the sequel trilogy, but
that's what
we're not in it for the long game. We're not in it for the long game. It's like we just want a good show, episode to episode, whatever. We want the Mandalorian story, but they're trying to tie it into something bigger, and there's just no payoff.
Yeah.
What's up, Fatal?
All right, I should be good. Am I good?
Good.
Yeah, no, you look good. You're definitely like 720.
Somebody was using too much internet up in here. I had to beat somebody down and throw them out the window, but I should be good. Let's see super chats real quick. Mike has bad knees with the $5 super chat. Fatal's internet fund, don't use cocaine. I sure will. I promise you I'll be responsible. Thank you so much.
Y'all need to stop. Okay, I'm sorry. That's the worst thing I ever heard.
You are right. That's actually a very, very fine, minute detail that I forgot that somehow you knew about that, and you didn't even watch the show. That's pretty good, Demonte. That's
John, the reason why I'm laughing so hard is because it's a thing that goes on Dark Council where the Marginite says he's never seen these shows. He's done watching Star Wars.
Twitter exists, man.
He magically knows what happens in full detail of what's going on the show.
And don't say it was Raging Rhino. I watched his review. He didn't bring that up, bro. There's no way. There's no way. It's over, bro. It's over.
I refuse.
It's over.
I refuse to go out like that. You understand that Twitter exists, right? This stuff was all over Twitter. How can
nobody talking about this on Twitter, bro?
Use his clones to give himself the Force. That's not how the Force works.
Right.
See, if there's anybody who paid attention to Star Wars at all, this is how piss poor these people are. They're gonna take an idea that George Lucas did, right, and then just totally bastardize it. Because I'll explain to people out there. General Grievous was being manipulated with Force DNA by Count Dooku. So Cypher Dyas, who was killed, they was injecting Grievous with some of his blood to help, kind of help him become a killer machine. It did not give him the Force. Grievous did not have the Force. He just was mechanically, and he was enhanced. That was it. So you can't give somebody the Force through a blood transfusion. Same thing with clones. Also, when it comes to clones, there's a problem with cloning any Force users, which is they kind of did that with the somehow Palpatine return, is the fact that especially when it comes to dark side users, a clone deteriorates from the Force, period. But especially if it's the dark side, a clone cannot be mass produced with the Force. It just can't happen. If you're gonna bring it into our real world, it'd be something similar to the Holy Spirit, similar to that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the Force kind of would be. Is that
dude? Nothing. There's no character development on Grogu. 2 seasons ago we met him. Today he's still now they put him in. They put him in a robot, so now he's like,
no. So he's like, like Stephen Hawking now. And
It's like the guy is he seems utterly incompetent. Like, what the hell happened to him? You know, from like seasons 1 and 2 to this season. It's just like, how many times is she going to save his ass? Like when he
John, answer this for me though. This is what I still can't wrap my mind around. He fell in the water and was at the bottom of the ocean in 2 seconds.
Yeah,
but then when
she chased like a stone.
When she chased after him, it took at least 5 minutes for him to get to the bottom.
By the way, that thing there, that thing there is dinosaurs. You notice how they remember that little whiteboard they had for the meeting they had.
Yeah, they did.
They put dinosaurs in there. There's literal dinosaurs. They had a pterodactyl and all this other stuff. I'm like, bro, y'all are corny. How about that?
And that is the end of Mandalorian. Ta-da!
Yeah. So he's living in a trailer park with Grogu.
Fatal J's Internet, thank you so much for that. John, I really appreciate you. Let me blow you up.
Time! Thomas is finished!
I bet Fatal's Razor Crest knob the show was stolen from Favreau. I don't understand what that means.
Razor Crest knob stolen from Favreau.
Because when I think about knob, pause.
This guy.
And I think I'm going to do something very different. John, I want you to meet the marginalized cousin and Abu Nas' worst enemy. Now, do you guys think it's going to be a season 4, or y'all think this is it? It's over.
It's rumored to be a season 4. Who knows? But I know I'm not interested in it.
In George Lucas' defense, though, I think the midichlorians, whatever you call it, is
midichlorians.
Yeah, it was like a testosterone count. You know, it was like they found out like how much testosterone Anakin had, and they're like, okay.
Yeah, most definitely.
No,
maybe like a sperm count when you think about it.
There you go. I don't know how that would work in terms of in the bedroom, though. Can he take off his helmet then?
Yeah.
Can they ever?
I don't
kiss?
think so.
No, he can't. She can, but he can't.
So it's like if they're getting married, you may now kiss the bride and
clank.
Yeah, I don't honestly. Every time, listen, if you like the sequel trilogy, there's nothing wrong. We welcome you to like it. I'm just gonna say I kind of doubt your judgment, but you can like it.
Oh yes, there's something very wrong with that. No, man, I don't judge anybody if they like it because everybody is different, and that's what makes the world worse. But at the same time, you like destruction and you like abominations. If this is legit, now this is Star Wars theory talking. If this is legit, I'm about to go mad. Video incoming. Anyone else have more proof of this? Post below. Now, this turned out to be legit because I did my instructions and research on this.
When the Mandalorian picked up, if you didn't watch the Book of Boba Fett, you didn't know why Grogu was back. But when we objected to it, everybody was trying to justify it, even though it made no narrative sense. So now to hear him saying this is like, okay, Captain Obvious, but I guess he's allowed to say it because he starred in it, but that's the way we get treated as a fandom. We say what doesn't make sense to us, we get told to shut up, and then later on we get validated. That's the frustrating thing about it all. You know what I mean?
Like there was no reason why the Mandalorian even had to be in Boba Fett. There just wasn't. It just made absolutely no sense. So
they messed up his show. They messed up Boba Fett.
Right in the middle of it too. Like in the
Don't get me wrong when I say you messed up the show. The show was already horrible before the Mando episode. It was terrible. It was a piece of crap. But I'm just to debate all you guys on this panel and in the chat. Star Wars is for children and not adults. And I got the proof right here.
Well, here's the thing. I want to clarify what I said because I mean I do agree.
I can't.
What the?
I can't.
Sesame Street, right? Sesame Street. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11, stuff like 12. That is supposed to be to It's supposed to be 4.
Thank you so much for that, D, and thank you so much for Corey. Man, you really showing the love. You are you?
Thank you very much, sir.
Are you from Colombia or something, man? Selling them?
Oh, this guy always doing that to people.
Turns out all she had to do was save him. All she had to do was save him. Then he gives her the dark saber. So if he had saved her later, I guess she gives it back. And then
you're McQueen. I don't want it.
You know what I mean?
She's McQueen. I don't want
it. That's what I was saying. They turned him into
right
Jon
about
Snow.
that, Mark. I said if we hit past 100 likes, I gotta do something. So y'all give me a few seconds.
Uh-oh. We're seeing the he just takes me off. This guy. Is this
what is he doing?
Did you just stop the show for that?
If you read the chat, I got it pinned where if we hit 100 likes, I have to do that. Chuck said he's unsubbed. She left her funk and her stank all over this season.
All over. Did you see because you know Jon Favreau plays Paz Vizsla? You notice how he went out?
Okay,
I think that was metaphorical.
Pause.
Interesting.
By Rohan or whatever, but he was the one who stayed
Mandalorian.
behind. Yes, so the other ones can get away. He's the one that got murked by the Praetorian guards.
Okay.
I said, I'm sorry. That
he
is
was the big guy?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Yes.
That's funny.
I didn't know that either. The more you know.
Waited a whole day to get his kid.
A whole day.
Like,
you
yeah,
thought
let's
they were
camp
gonna
out here.
saddle up, say,
Hopefully-
let's go get him. Oh well, what the hell?
Yeah,
John.
Hopefully Junior's not dead by now.
But John, everybody know animals. When animals catch their prey, do they wait a day to start feasting?
No.
Nope.
The clock is ticking. You better hurry.
We'll be back. We'll be back, John. We have to pay some bills on the Dark Council show.
Mentos, the fresh.
Help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you wanna.
Voice. Think more smart.
Sometimes I like to go pew pew and bang bang. Yeah, because sometimes when people get on your nerves, you be feeling like that. We may get it right, we may get it wrong. Sing the song, that's the 6-man strong. Now you know we don't patronize any shield media that you idolize. Hold that down, now it's time to wear the crown. Buster Brown, drop the wisdom that's profound. Don't sweat that, cause you know I got your back. Hold that, taking these suckers on the map.
And maybe she's training Finn because didn't in the Rise of Skywalker they was alluding that he
Rise
was
of Palpatine.
I didn't see that.
Rise of Palpatine.
Bro, that was like the biggest troll of mankind history of putting somehow he returned. That's like a baby right there.
Yeah.
What the freak, man? You hate us. Lucasfilm hates our guts, bro. I mean, somehow he returned.
Oof.
I mean,
Yeah, that's bad, bro.
Somehow he returned. Any Ray movie is DOA, dead on arrival. Just like
Change
And then remember Kathleen Kennedy showed up and said, oh, we have all this stuff for like the next 10 years.
Yeah.
Of Star Wars, and you get a series, you get a series, you get a series. Tired of that. Remember, we used to have to wait years for the next Star Wars movie, and if you were into the EU, you were reading the books. The books were the things that tied you over between films.
Yeah.
But now they just dump this stuff on Disney Plus, and it's just like, yeah.
Speaking of Marvel, we're going to be talking about DC. We're going to get ready to do a trailer reaction to the Flash trailer. Now, of course, I'm not going to do it on my computer. I'm going to do it on the lovely Lorena's Creole's computer because my computer is straight trash, if you haven't noticed lately.
Shut up.
All right, there you go. This is what you got for us.
Look at that.
What?
Bro, what is that?
First look at Merry Little Batman. The film follows Batman, Alfred, and young Damian Wayne.
Bro, that's Batman on the chair? That's Batman on the chair?
Yes. No.
What? He a baby? Bro, look what they did to Alfred. Why he look like that? I don't even want to say what he looked like on camera because I don't want the stream to go down.
I got it.
So is that Batman that look like a lumberjack?
Yeah, I would assume so.
The hell are we looking at?
But Alfred look like a nutsack.
I was gonna say
Flash trailer that's out. I know you guys out there are big fans of Ezra Miller. You love him. You adore him. He's one of your favorite celebrities of all time.
Psychos.
So.
One of your favorite psychos, yes.
I love Michael Keaton as Batman.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not enough to make me watch this movie.
Look here. Y'all thinking too deep right now. The only concern that I have going on with this image right here is what is going on with my boy hairline. Now, this is the thing right here. This is the thing. We all know Michael Keaton is bald-headed to the max. So why the freak did they let my boy go out like this? You know what I mean? Now, if you're going to give him fake hair, at least make the hairline crisp.
Well, we've never seen Michael Keaton with a good hairline. Since he was in his 20s, his hairline was busted.
Well, Mark, let me tell you
his trademark now.
Well, Mark, let me tell you something. This is fiction and fantasy. So make his stuff crisp. Warner, you out of line for that.
Back up, Mom.
So I
think it's cool how Ezra's playing himself and his mother. Look at that.
Oh man. Warner, fair use.
I went back in time.
What y'all think about the suit?
I will say the suit looks cool. I
It
still
looks better
can't
than the
stand
one I had
Ezra Miller.
before.
But yeah, but the suit is dope. You gotta give credit where credit is due.
Yeah, when I first saw the first trailer, I thought the suit was trash, but it looks good and it looks aerodynamic. Like somebody really put thought into how somebody could run fast, what type of suit they would need, and this suit is on point. So I'm digging it too. But it still did Henry Cavill dirty because that should be Henry Cavill.
Yeah,
you know. But
they're another one with the fact that you literally had the People's Superman and Henry Cavill, and you just threw him away. Like I don't understand that. I still don't get that. That doesn't make
like
any
this
sense
right
to me.
here. This right here could have been his last hurrah. To be honest,
Yeah. At least they would have gave him that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But no, they're just gonna give him a anticlimactic end scene on the freaking Black Adam. That's it.
And nothing against this lady because I'm pretty sure she's a good actress and she'll do a good job. But come on, man, we don't know who this woman is. Give us the People's Champ.
And she's supposed to be Karen. She's not blonde.
Let the man go out in a dope way.
That annoys me too. She's supposed to be Kara Zor-El.
How the freak this gonna take place in a Man of Steel movie and Henry Cavill? That's like doing going back in Iron Man's movie and RDJ is not in there. It don't make sense. Sasha Kaye. Now, are you familiar with her, Lorena?
I've heard her name thrown around.
Okay, so she might be a new
actress. But I'm not familiar with her at all.
I know they made her look like a boy when she's a very attractive young lady, and they made her look like a boy.
Okay, now I know I'm a DC normie, but didn't Supergirl have a skirt as an outfit?
Yes, I'm saying.
Yeah, but they excuse
real short one too.
But Clint, I heard this rumor too, bro. Rumor is Zod kills baby Superman. If they do this, this is totally disrespectful to Zack Snyder and Henry Cavill. Now, what are y'all thoughts about this? Because I saw this, and some shots the suit look fire, but this right here, I mean, just something don't look right. My boy look like he don't want to be there. He got the fake hair. But I mean, does this look dope to y'all? Like y'all get excited when y'all see that or what?
No.
The best shortcut I always like is T-Boss from TLC.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Jada Pinkett.
Nah, T-Boss had the best short.
But yeah, Michael Keaton, they wrong for that toupee, bro. Come on, man. That's just he don't even look believable.
They gave him the Vegeta.
Is that supposed to be insulting?
That does look kind of cool.
It looked cool, but it looked rough CGI wise.
Yeah, it does look.
You know what I'm
like
saying?
a game.
That's Batman's suit, but he painted it over.
What?
Wait, what?
I'm sorry, what?
Same thing. I'm like, what?
Watch
They said
this.
it in the chat.
Watch this, bro. Watch this. You got Barry Allen.
Uh-huh.
You got short bust Barry Allen right here with the Batman suit. And then you got another Barry Allen. That's the main villain in this called Dark Flash.
So instead of having Elbart Thorne, they put a Barry Allen Flash.
I'm going to say this again, Demajinai, because you probably didn't hear me well. You got Barry Allen right there. You have short bust Barry Allen with the Batman suit on. And then you have another Barry Allen. So you got 3 Ezra Millers in this movie. This one was bad enough, but you're going to have 3 in this movie. Slow down my computer because you know Fatal J does have the messed up laptop. And I thought it was just my laptop. But why does it look like his head, pause, is not supposed to be there?
Yeah, well, that looked like what they did because it's bad CGI.
Bro, they couldn't actually put his body there. They had to put the CGI body there, then his real head on top of the CGI body, and look special. And not the good special either. Mike said it too. I was just thinking that his head is on wrong.
It's not lined up right.
Why's everybody yelling? What the hell?
I guess he did something he wasn't supposed to do.
We just saw Ezra Miller talking to Ezra Miller. Are we going to be able to sit through Ezra Miller?
Who's this
much? Okay.
Who's this
Not I.
Demachi, now you understand. I got to do it for the people.
And we give it back to you.
The people.
Ezra Miller and Ezra Miller.
Ezra Miller. Oh my gosh, look at his face. No.
And you know what? That's
No.
his personality trait. That's it. You paused it on his personality trait because you already know Ezra Miller got 1,000 different sides and personalities to himself. So, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. You're going to experience all the Ezra Miller you can handle.
All the days.
Probably the most amazing thing he's seen comic book wise in a long time. But he said when you get to that next half of the movie, you're going to be wondering what the freak you watching because it's absolutely terrible. That's what the man said.
Well, that's what it looks like.
Fat Steven, he says, wear your Goku pajamas, Fatal. I will be wearing them later on tonight for the mission. Will you go see it? And if you go see it, how many flushes will you give it?
Based on what I'm seeing here, out of 4 flushes, 0 being good, all right, there's no crap involved, I would say this is about a 3 flusher.
Do you know Shazam, Fury of the Gods?
Yeah.
Was one of the worst comic book movie box office numbers ever.
And it wasn't even that bad movie.
In history, bro.
It wasn't garbage.
The movie might not have been bad. It might not have been garbage, but it still was stupid. Look, man, I'm just an overweight fat guy that's trying to make his way through the world.
I'm just a simple man trying to make my way in the universe.
And even I have enough sense to know marketing and promotion. Put The Rock in that movie as the bad guy because guess what? Shazam Joker is Black Adam. So The Rock deserved his numbers and Shazam deserved their numbers too for being stupid. Now you Renegade, thank you so much for the $5. Steven sent me. Who the freak is Steven?
I'm not done yet!
I'm just kidding. Not Fat Steven. I'm messing with you. Steven Seagal, he's still alive?
Yeah.
His movies ain't believable no more because that beer belly is in
Didn't
the
he
way.
leave the country or something? I think he's
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah,
I don't know.
They say he's
left
real
his,
rude.
He left his wife in Japan for Kelly LeBron.
Who the freak is Kelly LeBron?
Weird Science, bro. You played the intro with that.
Yeah.
How he get that?
You didn't know that was his wife?
Now, before we leave, I do have another Abu Nas track, but it's 9 minutes long. Do you suggest I play it?
Man, hell no.
I don't know about that.
Heck
9
no.
minutes, bro.
I'm not doing that.
Sorry, I feel like love Abu, but you know.
Well, that's very sweet thought of both of you gentlemen, but I really don't
Há tantos seres imaginários que procuram usar-te. 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 Há tantos seres imaginários que procuram usar-te.